All right, so let's get to the JJK chapters before we get to One Piece. We have 2 chapters out. Now, look, I've heard, because I couldn't escape it, I've heard through the grapevine that these chapters are... But the problem is that people said that the Nobra chapter was ass, when it really wasn't ass. Because the chapter in itself is fine. The problem is how GG, Gege, it's how he structured the entire damn last section, where we only have 5 chapters left. That's where it's like, what? So from here, we can't really go anywhere. And then now we have to focus on Yuta. I sound like Denji when he was going schizo and Power had to punch him so he can get his brain back. Oh my god. Okay. No. Notification was not starting off One Piece. At a small candy store on a street corner. What's your price? Ultra sauce flavor. Big wins. Hell yeah, bro. Get the out of here. Get this diddler out of here. I don't care if it's her brother. Get this diddler out of here, bro. Nah, yo, I rebuke you. I rebuke you, woman. I rebuke you. Bro, how many bottles of baby oil does she have? That'd be a crazy ass picture. You know, if I do a video on her, I would have her just chilling, buying baby oil. Yeah, I rebuke her, bro. I can't. I cannot. No. And who's the old man? Here we go. Geg is nuts. It's my first time drawing an ending of something, even though we're in the final chapters. It still feels so fresh. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Yuta, you bastard! Okay. Oh, shit. Yuta's future boo is getting mad. Yo, what is this? Okay, why is Maki on her tilt? Don't you okay? Wait, hold on. I see Brainiac shit going on. Uh-oh. Don't you start thinking everything's all sunshine and rainbows just because you're back in your body. Maki-san? What's up, Megumi? How you feeling? A little foggy. Is this what happens after Unlimited Void? Shit. I got off lightly, if that's it. Oh, okay. What's going on here? I'd like to properly apologize to everyone. That can wait. You have nothing to apologize for anyway. Nah, he does. For being a fucking pussy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I suck dick. I'm just upset. I'm upset because he's now in that Hitsugaya potential man category. And it annoys me. It annoys me to no fucking end. I want to apologize, Yuji. This is all because Gojo refused to kill Itadori from the get-go. Crazy. And Itadori was just a victim of Kenjaku playing Jujutsu terrorists. Nuts. They killed Ryomen Sakuna for good. So, yeah, well, listen, people got fucked up, but y'all killed Sakuna for good. Y'all killed one of the greatest threats to the world. In earnest. I was firmly in the pro-execution camp. You have Yaga-san to thank for me being there. Damn. But I did particularly think either side was in the wrong. Everyone had their truth, and those truths led us here. You kids shouldn't feel the least bit guilty. You're all careless brats. Feel free to act like it. Us grown-ups are to blame. Okay. How are you able to go back to your body, Okoto Senpai? Thanks to Rika-chan. I thought her not coming with me to Gojo Sensei's body meant our connection was severed. In reality, after Inari-san treated me, Rika-chan was using reverse curse technique to constantly maintain my body. Still, I was convinced I was a goner once Kenjaku technique burnt out in the domain. Really? So she had reverse curse technique on you and maintain your body while your brain wasn't there. So all your nerves, all the remaining nerves, spinal column, spinal damage, all that shit was being able to maintain by her. Damn. Hold on. Could she actually do that independently of Yuta? Reverse curse technique? I thought she had certain timers on her abilities. I forget. Thing, I guess it's just reverse curse technique. I suppose. Well, no, I say it's just, but it's a very big deal though to be able to do that. No? Yes, you can. Okay. Yuta is officially the strongest sword. Domain expansion. Let's go for a walk near a train station, Yuta. Hey, it's summertime. Let's go play some catchball. Oh, it's fall. Look at that. The leaves are blowing. Hey, it's winter. It's Christmas. Like, bro. Whatever happens, that. Uh-oh. Domain expansion. Field trip. Like, oh, shit. Oh, I'm telling you, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be when Yuji pulls up the field trip. Shit, yo, it's over. It's over. We're done. We can consider that a slight miscalculation. Kenjaku was living proof that it can operate after opening a domain. Fair. He was likely separating the multiple techniques intentionally via some kind of method. If I had to guess, I'd say a barrier technique. Obviously, someone who used the technique for a millennia would be more prepared than someone using a fresh copy. Interesting. With a barrier technique to maintain the brain and go back into the body. After the technique recovered, I was in a state of suspended animation. But once I reconnected with my external storage of techniques, Rika-chan, we eventually got here. I'm really sorry to have worried you all. Who cares about that? Huh. That seems weird. Some of that seems weird and off. I'm not too sure what it is. Something about it says, wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. You know, like, hold on. Hold on. Out of curiosity, when Kenjaku used his technique, is the brain physically removed from the body, or does? Well, hold on. Yes or no? Out of curiosity, it is, right? Because we've never seen it, but I'm assuming it is. Does Okotsu permanently have the forehead stitch? Well, I'm guessing he'll have just a scar there or something. Yeah? I don't think we've seen it, though. I think part of the reason why I'm kind of confused is that we've never actually seen in Kenjaku how the technique actually works. Like, how does the brain itself... So let's say when Geto was killed by Gojo in the past, and then Kenjaku snuck on in, was like some sort of soul transfer jutsu shit, and then, you know, he did some Ino, woo, and then boom, take over the brain. Now your brain is now my brain, and your brain's gonna mutate to me, Kenjaku. Or is it like, I'm gonna actually cut your fucking skull open, because we do see the stitches there for a reason. So we cut your skull. It's like, let's say the stitches could, let's say, be a byproduct of that soul transfer, or are you actually cutting open their skull, removing the brain, and then putting the new brain in there? Gay doesn't tell you his brain is a curse, so it can be independent. Fair. That is true. Fair. All right. If you'd have had taken things more seriously, we wouldn't have. We would have won a hell of a lot easier. That's the real problem. Really, gulp. What is this? First, I should have led the surprise attack on Kenjaku. Then there's Higuruma's executioner sword plan. If we used Toge's remote curse speech, we could have ended things in a flash. Higuruma would have had the tape recorder on him. Sure. Sure. I can buy that. Curse speech cannot be activated more than once simultaneously. Bro. Bro, Hikari, yo. Gege did this dude so dirty, bro. Where's my fight? Where's my fight? What the fuck's going on here? Where's my fight? Where's my fuck? Yo, I hope the anime gets to that shit. I hope the anime actually has him fight. I hope they actually show a lot more of that fight. I really do. Curse speech cannot be activated more than once simultaneously until the recording is played. The technique is considered in use. As such, only one tape recorder is allowed. Oh, okay. You're wrong, Maki. You aren't a viable target for my boogie woogie. It's hard to say if Okotsu would have succeeded without my help. Really? Oh, because she has the curse energy. Not to mention, Okotsu and Rika's powers were necessary to stop the rampage of cursed spirits. Okay. Plus, Toge's curse speech only worked because that timing made the reaction survivable. If we used it when Sakuna was feeling fine and dandy, Toge would have been killed by the feedback. Salmon roll. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I'm just too strong. So guess what? You die, bro. Haha, feedback. Okay. Like when he tried to stop What's-Her-Face. Senju clan demon. Oh yeah, he's permanently chubby, bro. He's permanently chibi right now. Of course, obviously. Gotta be cute. He's now the chopper of the verse, most definitely. Hanami, yes. Hanami. When he stopped her, he coughed up a fuck ton of blood afterwards because he wasn't feeling grace, and obviously stopping that strong curse, he was done. Sakuna was just playing around. Damn. You live. Goat. Sakuna was just playing around. He was capable of killing me whenever he wanted. And if someone like Okotsu were there, he would have done so. Curse speech is easy to counter. I'm the one who decided it was best to use it inside of Okotsu's domain with no one else around in the rear. With no violence allowed inside my domain, that would have been impossible. Still, it's pretty scary how a guy that's only been a sorcerer for 2 months is alive and kicking after all that. It wasn't intentionally. Listen, this guy's a genius, though. And then Yuji. Hiruma. You want to explain what you want to explain in detail, sir? You want to explain what you're doing here, son? Like, what's going on here? Like, should he be dead? Huh. Sakuna was just playing around. Even after fighting against Gojo, he was fucking around. Why doesn't Naki just say nobody dies as he stop? Inaki. Well, Inumaki say nobody dies. No. That's not gonna work. Rules, regulations. Regardless, what the fuck is this? Backup from abroad had been there from the start. Things have been different. That's true. Fair enough. That's true. Yuta, oh shit. If Miguel and what's his face, he's Aizen's voice actor, it's crazy. If they were here from the beginning, we could have made shit. Yeah, Lara. Yeah, if Miguel and Lara were actually here from the beginning, we could have had a whole different plan. If we knew what they could have done, we could have had this whole thing situated properly. This whole chapter right now feels like fucking damage control in the way. That's true. They all know it. Universally. Even Toto. Even Toto can't defy. Like, good fucking point. They told me they weren't coming. I told you that was a long shot. And yet they came. Easy now. Easy now. Okotu Senpai's curse tool let me hide my finger. Okay. So that explains that. Oh, yeah, wow. So we're just getting all the fucking goddamn things that happened for the final fight here and now in a dialogue. Or maybe not all, but a lot of the things. Okay. We get a flashback of Hikari's fight. Okotu Senpai's curse tool let me hide my fingers, you know? You could have done that with gloves. Go to Home Depot. Whew. Okotu Senpai's hindered Sakuna. Okotu Senpai hindered Sakuna's once he opened his domain a second time. You know, like I've been saying, we could have had ended up before that even happened. I thought being on standby inside Rika was pretty helpful. We didn't skip a beat jumping Sakuna after Gojo-san's defeat, and we got Urame away. Flashback. And we got Urame away from the get-go. That was all Okotu. That's what happened there? Rika was like that? Oh, really? Rika was some fucking Menos Grande floating skull? And then they were watching that shit inside of, like, Rika's big-ass Pac-Man head? How did Sakuna not know? Or maybe he did know, didn't care. What? Bro, okay, so we're filling in gaps that we're missing for sure, but fuck is going on? What? There's a lot I'm responsible for too. Working with Miss Mei had prepared us for Sakuna's domain, and yet I couldn't save Choso nor my brother. Weren't they just out of range? It was more an issue of Sakuna's immense curse energy. It was too still in the eye of his domain. I wasn't able to distinguish their curse energy. I was in the eye too. Ui was able to whisk me out. I'm also to blame. It should have been Choso, not me. It should have been me, not him. I would have died if that happened. It's no one's fault. I'm not trying to blame Yuta either. I mean, I got hit with 2 black flashes, but he... Never mind. I can't hate him. I love him. Yeah, we know. Salmon. Lol. Fucking what is going on? What did you do? I was in cold sweats. Acting as Maki-san's marker and anti-domain strategy. Heck, even as a reserve, I was so worried it would only save me. I told you not to get involved in the fight. I didn't do anything. I didn't do any fighting. You would have just objected anyway if I told you. Hold on. Wait, what does it mean? Acting as Maki's marker. An anti-domain. Wait, hold on. So, wait, what does that mean? She's a bum, but she has blue hair, so she's passed. So she just passes. It is what it is. The blue hair makes you go raw. Okay. At least Mio protected Maki. Momo did nothing. Maki was supposed to be hit, but fair point. Fair point. Okay, I remember that now. Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to do anything. Lol. What do you mean? Your broom was. What do you mean? Your broom was most comfortable. Crazy. I wanted to help against Sakuna after taking care of Rame, but they were crazy strong. They? Whoa! Oh, Trap Queen! Okay, we got the pronouns correct. What is this? Gege is pronoun on point. What? Nani? Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, Kenjaku broke Miwa's sword. When Miwa made a bind, what is it? She made a binding vow to never swing her sword again, and she put all of her abilities into that one swing. I think it was something like that. After Mekamaru passed, I think that's what it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. He's to be scaffed by using them because not outright stated. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I was asleep until the very end. So, bro, okay. So she was in a coma up until the very last few chapters. Armin's feeling on my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're both. Nigga, what the fuck? Well, everyone, it seems you all have your regrets, but I don't suppose anyone could deny that I was the MVP. You left me behind mid-fight. Well, you're heavy. Yo! You fat. While you were... Look at this fucking nigga. Got a whole bag my trap queen. Okay. While you're out busting your hip, this motherfucker, your big sis was kicking back, relaxing. My beloved elder sister worked herself to the bone with the new shadow issue. Now, that's a convenient excuse. Oh my God. I won't deny a thing. My life is priceless after all. There's no use betting with the priceless. Crazy. Okay. So, new shadow, someone saw these feet. Okay. By new shadow, you mean dealing with the binding... Bro, what is this chapter? Yo! We're just retroactively filling in all of the gaps. All of the crevices between the toes. We're just going back and trying to stitch up and duct tape over any of the cracks that Gege had clearly had during the entire gauntlet. This is crazy. Yeah, look at the schedule. Look at the schedule, Chocolate Man. Look at the schedule. Look at the schedule. It's right in the title. One Piece at 4:30. Look at the schedule. It's right there. Don't miss that. Read the title. By new shadow, you mean dealing with the binding vow that forbade Simple Domain from being taught to Outsiders? Precisely. So there's a binding vow that forbade the fucking Simple Domain to be taught. What? That's a thing? The inherited binding vow of the school Simple Domain. The original creator, Ashiya Sadatsuna, created that binding vow with the intention of Simple Domain being inaccessible to cursed users. What? Wait, why wasn't this described at the time when we actually cared about it? It's like we're pundits reviewing game footage after the game is already over, not actually finding out what the hell the plans were in the midst of the game. This is kind of lame right now. This whole chapter is just one big fucking. Okay. Well, as the generations rolled on by, the new shadow style was no longer of public interest, and the civil domain technique became a trade secret. What the fuck? What the fuck? They they essentially monopolized the techniques, invited. They essentially monopolized the technique, invite disciples, then have them undergo necessary binding vows. So apparently that's a thing. New Shadow is a cornerstone for social thought techniques after all. Todo, who learned it from Tsukumo, who learned it like Mekamaru did. Okay. Miwa. Fair enough. So, yo, damn. I feel like. Okay. So, what's so tricky about this binding vow that's stopping it from being taught to outsiders? Well, it's only one part of it. We also can't refuse the head of the school if they ask us to mobilize. And then there's the especially troublesome bit, their lifespan. It's closer to a curse than a technique or binding vow. What the fuck? It's nigh unconfirmable, but apparently the head of the school absorbs the user's lifespan? What? What the fuck? Their lifespans, apparently? No one knows who the head of the... It's Kenjaku. It's Kenjaku. It's Kenjaku. It's Kenjaku. Fuck it. Whatever, dude. This is ridiculous. So we're like fucking God, dude. What is this, man? It's this is bad. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This is kind of bad. This is it's really bad structure to do this. Okay? No one cares about. I mean, you're adding. Okay, fuck it. We're adding these critical forces into the story of Jujutsu Kaisen in the last 3 or 2 chapters of the story to justify what happened in the final fight that nobody knew about or there weren't any signs of, as far as I know, up until this very fucking chapter, where apparently the head of this school has placed a binding vow on anybody who knows the simple domain, anti-domain counter. As a result, if you were to teach anyone else this shit that's not a part of the school, then you get your lifespan absorbed from you. Like, bro, what the fuck is this? This is really, really bad structure. It doesn't make any sense that we should have gotten this shit when we actually, or at least we should have seen this shit, or gotten signs of this shit, or heard about this shit, or we're actually prepping for Sakuna. But instead, we get this here and now in all one big giant dump. It's a big giant, like literal, actual doo-doo. Actual doo-doo. And it's not even the solid kind. It's fucking wet. It's fucking viscous. It just splurts everywhere like, bleh, here it is, all right? Enjoy. Bro, what is it's the kind of freaking doo-doo. It's the kind of situation where it's so bad, no one's going in the bathroom for about a good 3 hours after you, my boy. That's how bad it is. You have to air that shit out. You have to turn the fucking vents on. You have to you have to get that air out ASAP. It's bad. This structure doesn't, like, the details are interesting, for sure, but we're placing this at a very, very misopportune time. And the whole chapter is like this way. The whole chapter is this way. The only good thing here is fucking her toes. That's it. That is the only good thing in this chapter. Like, what are we talking about right now? What is this? Huh? Shout out to Higuruma with the GOAT. Finding out that we could do this kind of shit, Rika could be a fucking floating skull, a gigantic skull. That's new. But fuck it, here we are. Now we know. But then we continue on. Holy fuck. Charlie, much over the fucking 28 months up. Appreciate it, bro. Jesus. Huh? Their lifespans? No, let's just, like, what is this? No one knows who the head the school is, which is why there's no way to tell if the lifespan contradicts exists or how it functions. After all, there are grandpas and hags that live long lives even after using it. When the head dies, the school best disciple succeeds them. However, only but what? Okay. However, only they are made aware of it. Huh, which means we have no way of sussing that out. Only the head of the school can render the binding vows null. As far as I know, there's no one among the best students of the school that know anything about the head. You mean there wasn't anyone? I'm the head. What? Okay. So we just got all that bullshit. And now it's moot. I'm the head of the new shadow school now. What? Civil domain binding vow and all that lifespan stuff isn't an issue anymore. Dude. Yeah, come on. How the fuck are you wasting our time like this? Be sure to leave some benefits. When you become the head someday, you can collect a nice fat and monthly tuition fee from your disciples. Huh? Oh, big sis, you really are. What's Talk about. Okay. Name a shonen manga. Name a manga shonen jump didn't ruin the ending. Weird, that's what I said. I mean, there are a few. To be fair, I feel like the last, like, 2 chapters of Toriko are fucking phenomenal. The last 2 chapters of Toriko are fucking goated. They're so damn good, it's insane. Rurouni Kenshin has a really good fucking finale for damn sure. For the anime, Yu Yu Hakusho ending, it's great. Dragon Ball has a good ending. Well, to be fair, it came back. Yeah. But Dragon Ball has a good ending. Huh? FMA. Well, you guys, brother. FMA has a very damn good ending. Hunter's, I see you. Hunter's over. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Oh, I guess you're right, though. Yeah. FMA's not Jump. Fair enough. Naruto, no. Naruto, fuck, no. Naruto, screw the pooch. No. Naruto fucked up. But to be fair, I guess maybe it's not the end. Well, no, it's the last arc. Because, like, Toriko, I think, has a very cluttered last arc. Well, actually, no. The last arc, I think, is solid, but it's the lead up to the last arc where it's like, we skip mad shit, and it's like, what the fuck? So it makes the last arc a little bit annoying. Actually roll through. But actually what happens is amazing. It's fucking hype as hell. Is Mob a shonen? Because Mob is great. If Mob is shonen jump, then hell yeah. Then Mob is goated. Mob has a goated ending. Mob is like spot the fuck on. I wasn't in Jump? Hold on. Let me get us a Jump, because I need to make sure. I'm trying to recall right now off the top of my head all these Jump stories. So Shonen Jump mangas. Let's see. List. Okay. No, I'm going to the 70s right now. Okay. Apparently, Promised Neverland has a good ending in the manga. I don't know. I have no idea in the fucking anime. Anime is all the place, but apparently, Promised Neverland has a good ending in the manga. I haven't heard much about that be bad in the manga. Same thing goes for Haikyuu. Apparently, Haikyuu is a very good, like a very, 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 very good ending in the manga. Again, Toriko, Siren, I think that's a good ending. I think Siren's really good overall, but people, I don't know what the hell is going on with Siren. Like, there's no anime or nothing. It's annoying the shit out of me. Program Basketball, I think, had a very, the last game, I thought at first was kind of dope, but at the same time, when I look back at it now, it's kind of stupid. Either way, though, Toriko, I think, has a good ending. Last 2 chapters. So it has been done. Medica Box, not really. No. Nah. I thought it was kind of ass, actually. I thought it was pretty ass. Just, hey, I left and I went to the fucking moon. Like, what the fuck you mean you left to the fucking moon? And then one day the moon disappeared. Like, what the fuck is this? Huh? Weird shit. Soma, no idea. I don't think I actually got to the end of Shaman King. Fuck. So I can't tell you. But here's what I will say overall, right? Because I can think of a few. The problem is, that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. Not an excuse. Not an excuse. Okay? We want a good ending, no matter what. Inuyasha, I have mixed feelings in Inuyasha. I do. I definitely do. So I ain't gonna say shit. Fire, wait, no, but Fire Force is, yeah, that's Kodansha. That's not Shonen Jump. Yeah, it's not, yeah. Because I make sure, like, which one's actually Shonen Jump, which one's, like, because Fire Force and fucking Soul Eater, like, nigga, holy shit. But that's, again, that's not Shonen Jump. But Cole, you think people see, but Cole, do you think people see this chapter as, and just try to use it against the other chapters laid out and excuse a bad ending? The problem is that, number one, we only have 5 chapters left. It's, okay. It's like, imagine, fuck. I need to figure out, okay. Imagine there was a chalk ton of details that were missing in the Naruto 4th grade ninja war. And then in chapter 698, they are going to then give you a huge dialogue, Hunter x Hunter style dump on what was happening at these points in time that we were familiar with. And it's for, let's say, so let's say for like the past, like, half of the 4th grade ninja war has missing details, like big ones that are pivotal. And we don't know what the hell's happening here, but we fill that shit in. And then we talk about things that we think matter, and they say kind of matter, but actually they don't matter because, well, actually I'm the new school head dude now. So, hey, actually, you know, I had sent you DNA, but that didn't really matter because I changed the whole rules for send you DNA. Like, nigga, no, you can't do that. Like, the problem is that this is a big dialogue dump. And it's a big dialogue dump for details that would have been interesting to have when we're, again, preparing for the fight, when it actually mattered the most. But when Sakuna is dead, and we know we only have 5 chapters left, so there's going to be no Kenjaku resurgence, there's going to be no America has control of all of these now sorcerers, and they're going to try and monopolize that shit and be like a fight in the future. None of that shit's happening. The story is going to end, and then now you want to just dump us with all of this bullshit, and then literally, by the way, hold on. I am now the new school head, the Shadow School. So all this shit, sorry, it didn't really matter. Like, bro, then why the fuck do we waste, like, how many pages on this? We wasted, like, what, like 2 or 3 pages on this? We only have 5 well, I guess now 3 chapters left? No. No. How's it 420? Oh my god. Okay. I'm out. I got lost in sauce in this chapter, bro. Oh. I need to read One Piece. Fuck. Okay. It's tilting me right now. Okay. You mean there wasn't... Okay, One Piece will be late. A little bit late. A little bit late. I'm heading to the new school right now, but okay. Be sure to leave some benefits. When you become the head someday, you can collect the Flash monthly tuition fee. Okay, big sis, really. Okay, it's time for the Jujutsu. Okay, so here we have fucking Oi over here. Oh, big sister, you really are, Monsieur. Hey, it's time for Jujutsu Society to follow suit and enter the era of subscriptions. Crazy. The price you ask for your life? How did you know I was here? Who are you? That I'm the head. You're the head of the school? Hey, I just asked someone with the proper information. No one should have such information. Gathering disciples until your power rivaled that of the big 3 families. You want to take over the Jujutsu world, including out. Who the fuck are you? That's what I'm saying. Who are you? You want to take over Jujutsu? Oh, fucking Christ. The Jujutsu world, including ousting those higher ups, didn't you? Tengen! You would have needed years and years draining your disciples' lifespans. Fucking, you're the one. There was so she was the one that killed? So she killed the fucking the Shadow School? She was the one. Mei Mei was the one that took out the Shadow School former. That's fucking crazy. Okay. So Tengen offered up apparently Tengen sold out. You would have needed years and years draining your disciples' lifespans. There was something you wanted to see, wasn't there? Apparitions like these seem almost priceless. And now, with the Zenin clan annihilated, we stand on the cusp of a decisive battle, wherein both Kamo and Gojo clans would face destruction. But things even more important than money can't be protected without the proper funds. There were sorcerers whose lives have been saved if you hadn't monopolized the simple domain. More than anything, you're trying to turn my dear little brother into damaged goods. That alone made this an inevitability. And then gets killed. You pay the price with your life. Only 2 chapters. Fuck out of here. Nah, this chapter's butt. This chapter is ass.